I kind of figured our recap was part of the starting.
I could have thought of that, but I didn't.
It's fine.
Okay.
Jumping right in is fun.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Continue, please.
All right, welcome to Elder Scrolls. We're back in Leowin at the Three Sisters after shopping.
Yes, successfully getting silver stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Heck yeah.
Casseros.
Oh yeah.
Mikoto had noticed that there was kind of a weird, kind of a tension when you were talking to that shopkeep. Did you want to talk about it?
Oh right. Well, yeah. And Cass kind of rubs the back of his neck. He just goes, "You ever met somebody who, you feel like you gotta polish every button and get your hair just right, and you never know when they're gonna come out of nowhere, and
Like in a fun way of dressing up, or a gonna get chewed out if you're not dressed up buttons thing? This one doesn't have hair, but I assume that Mikolo assumes that it's a fancying thing, right?
yeah, exactly. It's just awkward. They have the same last name as I do. We come from the same house.
So you're like cousins?
Probably more distantly related than that, but sure.
And you feel this way about all members of your house?
Cass looks into his drink. It just goes. It's not something I like to really reflect on all that much, but yeah.
Okay. You don't have to talk about it. Hey there, here, have a sweet roll.
Thank you.
I stole it off that guy back there.
Fuck that guy. Hell yeah.
Wait, like right now you stole it?
No, just a random guy. I have it in my inventory of things that I've picked up off the street.
Well, it's a little stale.
One sweet roll. Slightly stale. Listen, it is ripe. You have to let the sweet rolls get ripen a bit so they get that nice crunch. You know?
Oh, I get you. It does have a nice crunch.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a few cat hairs in the frosting.
Old Khajiiti trick.
Every sweet roll is a little aged, but
little aged.
Still the best. Still the best thing you can find.
Mm-hmm.
I am removing sweet roll from my inventory.
Cass looks over to oh god damn it! Why am I blanking on his name?
Quincy.
Yeah, Quincy.
I'm like, Percy? No. Quincy. Just Quincy.
Hmm?
We have a job. Tonight, we have a job.
Oh, like your last one?
Oh, no. Much easier this time. I flash the little RK symbol, and then I just go, we're gonna... And then I kind of like put my fist into my hand, and we're gonna massage some ghosts.
Massage, you say? Should I be jealous?
No. No. Later. And then Cass just has to fucking disengage.
Like robot? Disengage.
Yeah, disengage. He just shakes his head and he gets up and he goes over to Rashara. Rashara, you'll never guess how hard it was for us to find just silver. Just melt down. I was thinking about coming in and asking if we could borrow a few, but never mind. It actually all turned out well. We got little knives.
What do you need silver for?
We got a job, and I was thinking we were, I kind of lean in. We're gonna put down a ghost.
Ah. Spooky.
Yeah.
Like a ghost or like... And he goes like, "Ugh," and he has like zombie hands.
Because I look over at Miko. It was like, I think a ghost. You mentioned chains. You mentioned chains.
Sounded like
Chains?
a ghost. Do you know anything about fighting ghosts?
I fucking know, right?
Also, Quincy, do you have any poisons that work on ghosts?
Quincy like kind of like hollers a little bit from across the bar. No, poisons don't work on ghosts. They're ghosts.
Shame.
Good point.
We'll have to work on that. Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
For poison to work, you must first have blood.
True.
That's good.
True. He knows his poisons. That's how he's right.
But that logic ectoplasm isn't blood. Weird. Nonetheless. Sorry for my inane ramblings, Rishara. It's fine.
Is Rashara is he the Thieves Guild guy?
Yeah, he's the Thieves Guild Khajiit right here.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we should be rambling at him.
Well, I wish you luck on your ghost hunt.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
So what ghost are you hunting?
Oh gosh.
Rolling through notes.
A bad one.
It's the Countess.
The
The Countess from 100 years ago.
Yeah, the Countess of Leowin.
There was
Some
a
old
name.
Some old grandma of the Count. Awful lady. Apparently she hated everybody.
Oh, if it's who I think you're talking about, then she specifically hated the Argonians and Khajiits.
Yeah. Did she take
Wait,
like
that
blood
lady's
baths
real?
and stuff?
Say what?
I don't know. Didn't she take blood baths and stuff? She's
Oh
freaky.
yes. Yes, she bathed in the blood of Argonians and Khajiits, and she would wear their pelts and turn Argonians into boots.
See, I'm telling you guys, this is why we gotta fucking. Listen, I joked that we weren't gonna rip her head off, but like we could do whatever we could do whatever.
Sounds like a bad lady.
Oh yeah, like a literal nightmare. Like use her to keep your kids from going out too late at night.
Jeez. Wow.
Did you say chains?
Yeah. What do you know about the
That's-
chains?
That's horrifying. I mean, maybe she used chains to chain up the Khajiits and the Argonians so they couldn't escape because she would cut them. And he takes his hand, he makes a swiping a knife, like he's skinning something.
Oh. Rishara, this lady is getting worse and worse the more we talk about her.
No, really scary. I hear she had a secret torture chamber in the castle.
Wait.
Sounds fun.
I don't even know what to say.
I
Think we
mean,
could get any money from it?
you said the Count hired you to get rid of her, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
And I mean, maybe, she was super rich because she's the Countess, and, she's buried in, their crypt. So, I mean, there's probably all kinds of treasures and goodies and stuff, that they were buried with.
Gotcha. And you'd be willing to... I look around. Fence for us, right? Mm.
Oh, yes, I am the best fence builder in town.
Good. Great.
I am known as a master carpenter. And he gives you a wink.
Wink.
That's an awesome code name.
Gosh.
I know a master carpenter. Wink.
Wink.
Good at fences. Wink.
Mm-hmm. Gas just goes, great, great. That's what we like to hear. I don't have any cash on me. Damn it. I was gonna buy people drinks. Oh well.
Oh, you've been buying people drinks since you got here. Did you finally run dry?
What do you think we're taking jobs?
Ha ha ha. Well, next time buy me one.
Fair. Fair.
Although maybe I owe you one. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a gold coin and he puts it on the bar. Sister! Sister, bring us something nice.
Hell yeah.
And so she reaches and she's digging around back there. And she finally pulls down like a dusty bottle. Brings it over to you guys. Our last bottle of Argonian blood wine. If you're going to go fight someone who hated Argonians, maybe you can use it for fortitude.
This will be good luck.
And she also hands him back the gold coin. She's like, stupid. Your money is... Why take your money from my pocket to put it to your pocket, to put it back into my pocket, to put it in your pocket?
She has a point. I just take that bottle and then over there. Get over to that. Get over to the table with Gust, and then I don't know. You guys just wanna wait for a while.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna wait for the sun to go down?
it's still daytime right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's daytime because you guys left in the morning, talked to the count, did all of your shopping, so it's afternoon.
Okay.
Maybe dinner time.
Yeah. I think we just wind the clock forward. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Last
Have a
4 hours.
Nice dinner.
You guys eat dinner, drink your Argonian blood wine.
Mm-hmm.
The sun sets, and it's nighttime now.
And as it gets to be nighttime, we're just like, all right.
We'd probably stop putting this off.
Yeah, time to go get them. Just when ghosts are the least scary. Nighttime. In the dark. In a crypt.
Right, and so you guys have a key that the count gave you.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys head on over to the royal crypt, which is over here. So you guys have to walk all the way across town, through the castle grounds, past the temple of Zenithar, and you end up at the crypt, which is made of lavish marble and has a big weeping willow out front and nice little statues. And it's got this heavy iron gate, and you take out this old-fashioned key and turn the key in the lock, and the gate creakily swings open and reveals a simple marble room with stairs leading downwards. You all descend down the stairs and you appear in a dark hallway. And down here, it's not quite as opulent. It's not all white marble anymore. This is more hewn from stone, like it was created and hewn into an area of stone that was already here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, Mikolo will protect the rear. Bravely behind whoever else wants to go first.
I was about to say it was a marching order might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Gus, do you want to go up front?
I have no problem with that.
Right. And then
And I'm pretty sure I already gave you guys control of your token, so check and make sure you can move. Okay.
Yep, can do.
Okay, good.
nice.
I'll move up skosh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and click the left thumbstick. Hookah chow. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
You crouch down and become one with the shadows, and it looks really creepy for everyone else. Because one moment you're there, and the next you're
Yeah.
gone.
I will take the lead.
Wow, shit. You gotta tell me if I step on you, okay?
Is Gus? Where did Gus go? Is he still here?
I feel his. Oh, God, I feel his tail touching me.
The hallway you started in is actually pretty short, and you can start to see where it branches off in 2 different directions. And as you step further in, you can see that there's actually where it goes down a center partial way too. So you've got two like T's and then the top part.
Is it dark in here? I assume. Too dark to see very far.
Yeah, it's very dark. There are like a couple sconces here and there, but they're all like out.
Is dark vision a thing in Elder Scrolls?
Yes. But
what is
no
it?
specific race has any
Okay.
inherent natural dark vision, but
Got
it's like spells.
Except
like
the
dark-
Falmer, and that came with a cost.
Yes. Well, actually, they don't have any vision.
Yeah,
They have blind sense.
Yeah,
They have
exactly.
blind sense.
I'm gonna.
Cass just goes, finally, all of my natural, innate, magical talents. Come on, daddy. I just cast dance. I cast dancing lights as a drow. I can cast dancing lights.
Nice.
It's concentration.
The level 1 spell, dancing lights.
And so you have 4 torch-sized lights. Do you want to give one to each person?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys now have like a glowing orb that's following you around.
Behold,
You can
my
now,
might.
as
Does
you head
Gus-
forward, an area in front of you illuminates.
Does Gus still look invisible, but just has a glowing light above him?
Medium size, which forms your light shield. The
You're
dim light
probably
can't
like,
be-
how? Oh, there he is. He's a
Yeah.
okay. He's the
He's
cloak.
got a little marker.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not a pile of clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna say
not.
he turns from a pile of clothes back into like a lizard crouched there.
If you're really
Because-
if you're really looking, I look like just a gradually shifting pile of laundry.
Yeah,
It's very.
it's really really like quiet though. You're not
Mm-hmm.
making any sound,
Yep.
even though you've got a little orb following you around.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna peek into the corridor here.
When you look to the north, you can see a fountain that has a red water coming out of it, and it leads farther into more hallway, and what looks like might lead into like a chamber. You can't quite tell. And when you look to the south, you can see one statue and the beginnings of another statue standing next to it. That leads to like another maybe chamber. You can see where the darkness opens up into like an even darker, bigger area.
Mm-hmm.
And in front of you looks more like an actual legit hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of not really whispering, but just like speaking speaking as quietly as I can to everybody else. I'll be like, not sure where to go here. There's a corridor behind me, statues that way, and a fountain over here. Like, I'm just gonna like smell the water in the fountain.
It doesn't smell like water.
Does it smell like, say, iron?
Yes, it does smell like iron. Roll me a medicine check.
I just take a sniff of it and go, yep, that's blood. Okay, that's the worst roll. That's the worst roll you can make in the
It's
game.
either blood or rusty water.
Mm-hmm.
They need to fix their plumbing.
Jesus Christ, this place is. I'm RK above. This place is haunted. I don't know who that Imperial was.
Well, take your pick.
Yeah. Perhaps we should move through it quickly.
Bloodwater it is.
Don't drink the water. Don't drink any water you find here. I'll just scooch up, see what's what.
Mm-hmm.
As you start to enter the next room, you start to see a row of coffins. And you turn your head and you see another row of coffins. You can see this is a small antechamber that was probably used to house either like long past relatives or maybe relatives of a lower standing.
Mm-hmm. And we got caskets and a dead end.
I think she'd be in a fancier casket, though, right?
Mm.
I agree.
But, I mean, we could take a peek. Just in case, there's some stuff in there that they don't need anymore.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, they're not using it. If they have
Right.
some treasure.
So you approach the coffins and you can see that they're made out of stone.
Okay. So, heavy to lift.
Yeah, they're
A
heavy.
little.
If you want to open one, you can roll me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Or if you've got like a blunt weapon, you could roll me an attack roll and try and bust it open.
Miko, can you give me help with this?
I can attempt to help. How do I help?
If you want to go over and physically help Casseros, I'll give him an advantage.
Okay. I do this.
Yeah.
My little noodly arms.
17.
Nice. So you guys do
Couldn't have done it without you.
You gotta lift
do
with your knees.
You guys do like a heave ho and lift your knees, and you guys get it all at once, and you push the lid off of the coffin. And as you do, you see a grinning skull as a skeleton rises up out of the coffin.
Yep. Skeleton.
Could we close the coffin lid back down on top of it?
If you can roll me really high on a strength roll, I'll let you do that.
Just pull the Luffy of just push the old man back.
Just
into
push
the
him back
grave.
and push the zombie back into the ground.
I will say
right.
that the zombie does. You can see that there is stuff in the coffin.
Okay. Is it shiny stuff? That's a very good
there's
strength roll
shiny
for me.
stuff.
Oh, these are great strength rolls. Hell no, dude. We both push that fucker back and
It's
Put it
You
back.
close the lid.
Put it back,
You know what?
put it back, put it back. This one apologizes. Put it back.
This one will come back with some anti-zombie measures on
Miko,
another day.
Miko, I got the face. Get the thing there.
Okay. Go to sleep. Shh.
You have one trapped zombie in this casket.
Excellent.
I mean, it's not a zombie; it's a skeleton. You can hear like rattling.
Under the stone.
There were
Yeah.
shinies on it.
There were shinies in there.
But
You for sure saw shinies in that coffin.
maybe we can get them, on the way out if we're feeling spicy.
Right.
I mean, you could roll again. You could like take another chance. Maybe not all the skeletons are awake.
It's true. Maybe one of these other caskets is not. I don't know how you feeling about this, casserole.
But
There is as many as 6 skeletons in this room. Just pointing that out.
Or as many as few as one.
Cass just looks over his shoulder and it's just like food.
Shrug.
What do you want?
Which one
We'll
do you
take
want?
two.
Which one
Just
do
in
you wanna
case.
That one.
open that one?
It might
Okay.
have just been a coincidence that there was a
All right.
zombie in that one.
All right.
Listen,
in
do you
this
really
one-
think they'd bookend him?
In this one,
Yeah.
Okay, you open this coffin, and inside there is a skeleton. It is grinning, but it does not move.
Hey,
And
that's the kind of stuff we like.
there are some shinies in this one.
Okay.
You can each roll me a d20. Or like an investigation.
Hell yeah.
For investigation? I'll take that.
Okay. Right. So Anne, in the coffin you find yes. You find a a tiny object that looks like a feather.
Hmm.
And you can feel that it's magic.
Cool. I will identify it later.
Nice.
I'm gonna squirrel that away.
Yeah.
Object that looks like a feather. Magic? Question mark.
Oh,
/R.
dang it, you're right. And then a space 1d20.
Nice. Matt, Cass, you find a pipe.
Oh.
I haven't put it in
And
my mouth yet, but.
oh, you puff on it immediately?
No, I said I'm not going to put it in my mouth yet, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you find it, and as you pick it up, your fingers also start to tingle with a faint magic.
You guys, there's some good shit in here. Fuck that.
He's looking back at Gust. He's just like on the ground with an arrow knocked, like just waiting for something to move that isn't you.
We gotta remake money for all of these silver shit that we had to fucking get.
We did have to spend. We had to get a lot of silver stuff.
You
As
think,
bonus payment.
you
Hazardous work.
you think these rich so-and-sos would actually... Hold on a minute, I gotta do another strike check.
We
Here
we
you go.
can return to skeleton roulette after we're done with the countess.
Skeleton roulette.
Are you
Look,
sure?
one more.
Ah! I'm back!
A bat?
I'm back!
Oh, you're back. Oh, oh no.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
back.
didn't do good on that one.
Oh, I gotta like...
Yeah.
You didn't open that one.
They used an extra good stone on that one.
that's
Extra heavy.
twinging money. It's...
Something about the way this one was cut, it just doesn't want to smooth off, like slide off as easily. It's like a little lip in the stone.
I'm not gonna lie, we need a fulcrum. We need to come back with a fulcrum.
Okay, or like a crowbar. Can I just knock on the lid and see if I can hear if anything knocks back?
I mean, it's made of wood. I mean, it's not made of wood. It's made of
Stone?
stone.
Stone can knock.
Yeah, knock. Go ahead and knock.
Gust is like, I don't think that's how the. Actually, I have no idea if that's how it works.
I'm just listening.
All right. You don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, they don't know shaving a haircut, so there's probably not anybody in there. We can come back.
Damn, you didn't tell me you did shave and a haircut. That might have changed things. Too
Oh,
late now.
sorry.
That's how you animate a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the magic symbol. What is this? Somatic components.
Just a full dead man. I'll come back for the bit.
Yep.
I'll come back for the bit.
Shall we move along?
All right. Grey Robin can wait.
I'm
Yes.
gonna just scoot back. Maybe just briefly check this hallway. But I'm gonna make my
Alright.
way to the other side.
Do
Ultimately,
you step foot into the hallway?
I think I'm just gonna like peek as I walk by, just
Okay.
to see,
And
just
you
to get an
you
idea.
see
I mean, I
darkness.
can only see 10 feet in, but like if I look 10 feet in and see the Countess, yeah, I'd stop.
All right, you guys, you can see that there's like this. The little hallway finishes into an antechamber, and you can see two statues standing next to each other. Each have a spear in one hand, and then the hands that are closest to each other, they're holding hands.
Oh,
Oh,
I like the statue.
Nice.
hmm.
Do you think someone did that as a joke?
What are the statues made out of?
They're made out of like a bronze,
Okay.
like a bronze that you could tell used to be very polished and fine, but is like
Yeah.
dulled over time.
Is it actually a statue and not just like a suit of armor posed?
Well, yeah, they're suits of armor.
Okay.
Just armor holding hands.
They're suits of armor, and they're holding hands, and then the outside hands each have a spear.
So it
Ah.
potentially it's a joke.
If only we all got to live such elaborate lives.
Scoot, scoot, scoot. A bookshelf?
And you start to see like
Knowledge.
you see a bookshelf, and you can see that it's got like what look like hand bound books and like thin papers, not like novels.
Hmm. Okay.
This bookcase up here. Fucking
I'll go ahead and
spooky
take
books.
a couple more steps in, just see what else is in this room.
I'm gonna reveal the whole room.
Yeah.
You
Hell
can
yeah.
see that there are more like bookshelves and cabinets, and there are also 2 statues. These ones aren't holding hands, and these ones aren't suits of armor. They're like actual marble statues, and they've each got like a sword that they're holding, in like the cool sword stance where the tip of it is touching the ground, and you're holding it by the handle.
Mm-hmm.
And in
Terrible
between them
weird.
is a incredibly comfortable looking chair. It's like plush velvet and gold brocade. Yes, right there.
Mm.
Oh,
Beautiful.
This
That looks
room
comfy.
seems important.
we should look at the books.
You think they'd
Oh,
notice?
you want to look at the books?
I'm gonna scoot in and yeah. Do everybody grab a a piece of furniture and start investigating?
Well, okay. So let's start with Anne or Mikolo, who is looking at the books.
Mhm.
You look through them and you can see that they're like request forms, and you look through them and you start looking for things in common. They're all you notice Argonian surnames, and it's all the families of prisoners begging to be allowed to visit their family that are in jail.
Oh,
And then as you flip farther through the book, you can see these same people, like their same names and surnames,
Hmm.
begging and requesting for the bodies of their family members to be returned to them.
wow.
Like, please, we need to be able to like bury them properly and give them their proper death rights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you said that they died, please give them back.
So they recorded the names of the families that made these requests and then told them to fuck off.
Yeah.
Every
wow.
like collection request has been meticulously made into like hand-bound books. Like
She
books
ju-
of group by family. And it's Argonians and a couple Khajiits, like Argonians and Khajiits.
Yeah.
Mm.
A little
She-
skew towards Argonian.
She took a statistics class just to know how much misery she was causing. That's nuts.
This
And
lady. Gosh.
Gus,
Hmm.
you open like what's essentially a file cabinet,
Mhm.
and you can see more paperwork, and it's like paperwork of like remaining fingers, remaining limbs. Do they have their tails? Sending leather to a tailor,
Oh
sending
boy.
fur to a clothes maker.
Gradually in Gus' mind, this job is starting to become slightly less professional and slightly more personal every step he takes into this dungeon. Like, he doesn't know any of these victims or any of these families, and he's still taking it a little personally.
Taking it personal. I mean, yeah, you're an Argon. I'd take it personal
Yeah.
if I was an Argonian.
Mhm.
And Casseros, what are you looking at? Are you looking at the fancy chair?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at that fancy chair.
It looks so comfortable. Like, it's plush. There's not very much dust on it. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, hell yeah. Investigation.
There is
Nope. Only a 14.
So it's a 14. You see like ration wrappers, like the wax paper that people wrap their jerky and they're like lumbus bread type stuff in when they're adventuring or traveling. And you can see the wrappers all around the chair.
I pick up a wrapper and then I just look. I look into the center of the room and I just kind of hold it up like people snack here.
Does anyone else want to look at the chair?
It's a depressing place to snack.
I'm kind of curious how fresh those wrappers are. Like, was somebody eating their fruits and nuts here like this month?
Let me try and nibble on a few. Stale, gross. Blech.
There's no leftover rations. It's just the wrappers.
Yeah.
Not a single crumb. So you want to investigate? Roll me an investigation check, Gust.
Okay.
An 8?
No, I guess I rolled an 8.
You also just see like wrappers and an incredibly comfortable looking chair. You can barely even pay attention to the wrappers
Mhm.
because of how nice the chair looks and how much you want to sit in it.
Yeah, I feel inclined to brush the wrappers off of it. Just because that's no place for garbage to be.
You carefully take the wrappers off of this beautiful, beautiful chair. It just seems wrong to see it have trash on it.
Yeah.
I know it might be fucked up, but I'm thinking we should take this chair.
Miklo, do you want to look at it?
Can I just? Is
Look,
do we
look
see
at this
something
chair.
magical about this extremely cushy, not
Roll
dusty chair?
Roll me an Arcana check.
I think I want to sit on it.
Casseros, you definitely want to sit on it.
18.
You rolled me an 18 Arcana check. And you look at this chair, and you're like, something about this isn't right. And you look at the chair, but you also stop looking at the chair. You start to really look around the chair, and you gasp. How did you not notice all of these skeletons? There are 3 skeletons all like in a pile around the chair.
Do you think they
Those aren't just wrappers.
It's not just wrappers. There's like
those-
skeletons mixed amongst the trash.
I think this is some kind of cursed chair. Perhaps we should stay away from this chair. Do you guys see the bones there?
What? What? When she points them out, do we see?
You
Or when
notice.
they point them out, do
Well,
we
now
see?
that you
Once-
pointed out, yes.
Yes,
Yes, it is covered
when
in
they
the
point
dead.
them out.
Oh.
I think this is one of those chairs that kills you if you sit in it. Maybe. This one read a story about there are like all these knights on a round table, but there's this one special chair that only a certain knight could sit in, and if everybody else sat in it, they died.
I heard that story too.
Got a really cool name.
So bodies came down here and then rotted down to the bone from something that happened to them after they sat in the chair. And the chair's still in like immaculate condition.
Yeah, the chair is perfect. And
Telling
actually,
you guys, we should probably steal this chair.
they're mostly skeleton, but one of the bodies still has a little bit of meat on it. And when I say meat, it really barely even counts because it's just tight skin on the bone with very little flesh and no fat.
Can we tell what kind of person they were?
You have not rolled me an investigation check, Mikolo, if you'd like to try. I'll give you an advantage check because you've all been like looking at this and you're starting to figure everything out.
13?
13. With a 13, seeing all of the evidence here before you, you're like, my God. Different people have sat in this chair, refused to get out of the chair, placidly ate their rations, and then continued to sit in the chair as they starved to death, being completely unable to remove their body from the chair.
Must be the most comfortable chair in the world.
It is the most comfortable chair. It's so comfortable it could kill you.
Okay, this one has an idea. We move the chair to the room with the skeletons, and then we open the lids, and they sit in the chair, right?
But Miguel, they won't starve.
Well, that's the beauty, is it's not going to hurt anyone. They're
But
already
they
dead.
will be unable to leave the chair.
And then we take the shinies off of them.
Wouldn't that only work on one?
This is true. We have to do it one at a time.
Do you think? I mean, we don't know. These individuals could have come in one at a time. But what if there were many people fighting to sit in the chair?
Like they were all piled up in each other's laps.
It's a long
Throw
shot of a plan, but if it works, it will be very funny and very effective.
All right, Mikolo thinks we should turn to this plan once we've taking care of the chains countess lady.
I agree. Not only that, but hopefully one day we can give it to a noble.
Sure. A fine gift, this chair. And a devious trap.
I'm gonna take another moment to see if there's anything else like interesting in any of these cupboards.
Oh, yeah.
Find any more war crimes?
Yeah, if it's just war crimes top to bottom, then I'll be like, yeah, okay, let's move on.
Hey, did
You
any of
find one that's full of like personal effects, like stuff from prisoners who like their items were taken.
Hmm.
Good lord. Baby shoes, dental
cane.
filling.
Yeah. Is there anything that looks like anything that sticks out, or is it just a pile of crap?
Well, in all of these random things, you see something that's so benign that it sticks out. You see that it's a big long pole. And it's like, why would just like a big like piece of wood be here? It's not long enough to be a staff, and it's not wide enough and strong enough to be a staff. What's up with this?
Just like a broomstick kind of deal.
It's like a round. It's like the shape and size roughly of a broomstick. Yeah.
Just out of morbid curiosity, I'm gonna grab it and like hold it against the ground to see if like was this a walking stick or something? Like what was the deal here?
You pick it up. You can see that it would totally function as a walking stick. You're not sure that's necessarily the original purpose of it, but when you pick it up, you do feel a faint tingling of magic.
Oh. Wait, about how long is this pole?
It's like 5 feet.
Okay.
There needs
5
to
or
be a
6
second
feet.
pole.
Hmm.
Well, how tall are you?
Together.
How tall are you? It comes up to about your shoulder.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Did I write down a?
It comes up to like a normal
No.
person's roundabout, like their shoulder height. Maybe a little bit
Oh,
taller.
okay.
As
Okay.
like it's narrow. As it gets more narrow towards the top.
All right. Well, I guess I'll hang on to it until we have time to identify it. But yep, the magic stick, I guess.
Oh, magic stick. Yes. I mean, if
That's a
we're
good stick.
moving at a casual pace, I can identify stuff as a ritual, I think.
That takes
Just
like
gotta
10
give me
minutes,
10
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take-
Maybe we'll come
Take a
back to
snack
it.
break. Not on the chair.
Yeah, away from the chair. That's where snack breaks kill you.
Yep.
No one sit in the chair. You've learned that's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you wanted to take 10 minutes to like investigate
All right.
one of the items and figure out what it is.
You want to do that, and we'll finish looking through.
Yeah,
these
you've got
yeah. Just make sure there's nothing interesting in any of these last two.
yeah, you
Alright,
found
so-
the things you have to identify are Matt's pipe, your feather, and
stick.
and the stick.
Chris's stick. Okay. What minute? I'm going to roll a d3. I believe the pipe was the first thing mentioned, so yeah, we'll do that.
All right. So you sit there and you spend 10 minutes to magically figure out what's going on with this pipe.
Mhm.
And you see that it is a pipe of smoke monsters.
Oh.
While
Oh.
smoking this pipe, you can use an action to exhale a puff of smoke that takes the form of a single creature, such as a dragon, a flump, or I don't know, like a gelatinous cube. And the
a
form must be
yeah.
small enough to fit in a 1-foot cube. It loses its shape after a few seconds, becoming normal smoke.
A 1-foot
Castro.
cube?
Yeah.
It was a 1-foot cube.
Castros, you have found a spectacular party trick. You smoke the pipe, and the smoke will make a shape of some kind of creature that you
No,
can choose.
This will be excellent for my chokeweed.
Yes. And also fun for tricks.
Good at
Hell
parties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the pipe of heffalumps and woozles.
Monsters.
Yeah, the pipe of heffalumps and woozles.
Yeah, Xanathar's Guide. They've got fun stuff.
Look, I. It's two scamps buggering one another.
Can I also take that book of requests from the families?
Yeah.
I don't know, someone might want to buy it.
Yep.
Add it to my dubious inventory.
Yeah.
I want to call it the Argonian accounts, but that's like a name of a book already in
No,
the lore.
Yeah. That's the Argonian account of the Oblivion Crisis.
Yeah.
I'll just call it the book of requests, of sad requests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the book of absolutely heartbreaking sad requests.
Mm-hmm.
Anything noteworthy in these last two shelves?
Roll me a D100.
46.
46. Okay, let's see here. 46. My scroll bar doesn't like to work. You find a small emblem of Julianos that solves math problems when screamed at and shaken.
What?
Wow.
Please, Julianos, please!
What's 47 times 32?
Ah!
I think I'm just gonna hand it to Mikolo.
This one will happily sell this for you.
Yes, this seems like the kind of thing you'd be into.
It's
Amulet,
1,504.
amulet of screaming and math.
Julianos.
Amulet of Julianus.
You just put that on there anywhere. Just so you know.
Scream at it, and it solves math.
All right. Do we return to the original hallway to find Sigurd has been eaten by the statues or something?
No!
Sigurd, there's a chair in there. Watch out, it's very dangerous.
Right, especially since he just said BRB.
Right.
Poor boy. Oh, by the way, Julianos is the god of wisdom and logic,
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay.
and also governs the realms of literature, law, history, and contradiction.
Is that why
Interesting.
we're
That-
screaming at him?
I mean, pretty close, I'd think. Because what? Let's see. Juna. The only other person I would maybe. No. Stendar. Stendar would really be the guy who did math. To be fair, though, Julianos is the big boy in that duality, though. I don't know, that's tough. What's fun?
Cool door.
Right?
Alright, so you guys are heading back up?
Okay,
Yeah,
we're waiting for-
eventually.
we're waiting for
yeah.
Keith.
Oh, you're waiting for Keith.
Also, if I'm ever annoying with the must loot everything constantly, you can tell me to stop.
Oh no,
doing that.
hey,
You're good.
look.
Chris was also just doing that.
Yeah,
I took
mean,
that as a character trait, being like, if I think I can sell it, I must pick it up.
Mhm.
But like, I don't have to.
look at this point.
No, I'm down with it.
At this
Yeah,
point,
you're
Ghost
good.
is like, I just want to make sure we get shit done today, but we can loot all we want after that.
Yeah. Also, I made a list of loot for this area. So,
Yay.
Neat.
you know, you like the loot that you guys are getting is like from a list.
Mm-hmm.
We'll check it out.
So, like, you know,
We'll check it out.
yeah.
This
Do
is
things the way you
neat.
guys like.
Is this a screenshot from
Yes.
from a game?
Yes, the Stellar Oratory.
Ooh, pretty.
Was this in Oblivion? I don't. I feel like it's ringing a bell.
This
What-
is actually no. This is in
No, it's yeah. Tell him.
This This is in Fallout New Vegas. What? Fallout 3.
What?
Akatosh.
Wait. No,
Are
it's
you-
not. Sorry. I'm confusing two different things. This is from a DLC in Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's from a DLC in Oblivion.
Right. Okay.
Where you can get like a different random effect based on where the moons and everything are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, it's in the Stellar
That's
Oratory.
right. Okay, I've get yeah. Okay, I
Yes,
remember now.
the-
There was a bunch of like, aside from the the Broken Isle or whatever it's called, they did a bunch of like the tiny little DLC ones, like the Knights of the Nine and stuff like that. And there was one that was just called the Orrery,
Yes, and it was
Oh.
that.
and that's what this is from.
There's only
Yes.
2 moons, right?
Yes, which is Secunda and Massa.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 moons. Everything else is technically a planet. Now, what else is really, really fun about it is, technically speaking, it's not a planet. Because when looking at things into space in Elder Scrolls, you're actually looking into the abyss that is Oblivion. But your feeble little human mind couldn't comprehend all the rat-ass shit out there. So you see them as circles.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. So these
is
are
Akatosh the main? What's the main planet called?
Guys, it's her.
Nern.
Nern. Okay.
Also, yes, that bitch.
Is this the lady we're
oh the Countess.
Yeah, listen to her.
I don't want to.
I am Countess Alicia Caro, wife to Count Marius.
Oh, this is gonna
I think
hit so close to
Leowind would
home
be
for you.
better off if we removed all the dirty
I
Argonians
mean, he's already
such as
seen
yourself.
worse stuff.
You wouldn't have a problem
Yeah.
with that, would
Well,
you?
like, this is just what she says to you. If
Mhm.
you're an
Talking.
Argonian.
Enough.
Just a standard, hey, how are ya?
Yeah. A fine how do you do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
seems nice.
Okay, let's move. We move on.
Is,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, our boys. back.
Yes, Keith is
No.
back, yay.
Okay. So you guys start to head down the center hallway?
Yep.
Okay.
Scoot.
So as you start to head down the center hallway, you see a bloody handprint.
Ugh.
And as you look farther down, you see where another one appears, as if a bloody hand has just touched the stone, and you saw like the instant it made contact. And you see the hands going down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll me an Arcana check
Okay.
or a and we'll go with like an Arcana check. I don't know what
Can I
else
roll-
this would be, 'cause you're just
can
gonna
I
see
roll?
what mag- yeah, you guys can all roll an
Ooh,
Arcana check. Who's
I got
the
17.
17. This is a malevolent presence. These handprints are malevolent.
The handprints themselves.
Yeah, like whatever these like whatever's making these handprints, it's not a good spirit. It's a bad spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled
I think there's a moment where it's like I'm just scooting down very gradually, and I have my like I have an arrow knocked in the bow, but it's just kind of relaxed in one hand, and I think like I see the handprint, and I just kind of stop in my tracks for a minute, and then I start drawing the bow back a little bit, like I'm ready to shoot something. Before I continue, and I'll just scoot up another 10 feet.
Cash just shakes his head and just goes, guys, this is bad.
You continue down the hallway, and as you continue down, you're following these handprints as they almost are leading you down this hallway. And you can see where the hallway comes to like a little junction, and a little hallway goes off, and the handprints go another way. The handprints go towards a closed door.
Oh, there you go.
So the handprints like go down the floor of the hallway until they get to the door, and then smack, one bloody handprint is on the door.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move into this space just so I can see what the alternatives are.
Everyone who's walking down the hallway, besides Gust, because Gust is walking down the hallway right as the hands appear, roll me like a little dexterity check to not step in the hand blood.
I probably would have pointed them out. But that's okay.
Oh
You
wait,
guys,
save
you
or
guys are.
just check? My apologies.
You're making a dex save just to not touch the blood.
Okay,
You're
so
trying
we're
to
the
not
same.
touch the blood. Yeah, you guys all
Oh.
avoid the bloody handprints.
We're all like
Consistency.
you. Don't step on that.
Mhm.
So wait, the bloody handprints are on the floor. Like this person's been crawling along like
Yeah, like the hand,
Samara
like they're,
style.
yeah, like they're crawling on the floor.
Okay. Don't
And
make
then
it
a hand smacks onto the closed door.
Hmm.
So
not
you've
bad.
got a hallway that goes down this way. You've got the door here, and then the hallway continues.
What is this hallway up here? Kind of.
You see that it comes to like a little junction where this corridor looks a little bit less well kept. It looks older, and you can see that there's a more like beat up, smaller stone coffin, and then behind it there's a bunch of like old bones and skulls and trash and pots, and maybe some little bits of shininess.
Chinese.
So there's like the older, not as nice casket, and then there's like the pile of refuse.
Mm-hmm. All right. I look around and I just go, Miko,
Oh hey.
Come. scrabble through the bone pile to see
Okay.
what you could find.
All right,
This one,
I'm
please.
back on Overwatch while you guys are fucking around.
All right, you're scrabbling in the bone pile.
Scrabbling in the bone pile. Daintily.
And you find a little pouch, and you open up the pouch, and there's 90 gold pieces in there.
Oh.
And
This
you
one has found treasure.
you scrabble some more, and you pull up a shining piece of black obsidian.
Ooh. 90 gold.
Going,
Black obsidian.
it's going good.
Okay.
Coast is still clear, Miko.
And then that's
Sure.
all that you find. Your hands get tired. You're tired of digging through rubble.
Alright. This one has found plenty. To tide them over for now.
Oh, wait.
You can dig if you want.
Yeah, you want to dig in
Hold
the trash?
No. Give me help with it. Give me help.
Or the copper?
Oh, the lid? Okay.
You open the lid?
I'm helping.
Alright.
So roll it
Alright.
again.
All right, roll again.
There you go.
Yeah, 17.
It's all about bending with the knees.
And you open it,
Man, that's
and
good. G.
inside
Ergonomic.
Yes.
you see the skeleton of a child.
Oh.
And you can see that around the child, there's like little toys and glittering gemstones and feathers and dried flowers.
Hold on a minute.
Like a nameplate?
Yeah, is there a name?
Or a history?
Can I read any of this?
You can, it's very worn, but you can make out the word prince, or maybe princeling.
Oh.
And you can see like a little bit of a eulogy thing that says like too soon, like with Kinnereth, like you're like, oh, it's like an epitaph. It's kind of hard to make out all of the details.
Miko, how much do people pay for dead kids' toys?
Well, people like toys. They don't have to know that it belonged to a dead kid. Unless this
Yeah,
dead
you're
kid
right.
was famous, in which case that might improve the value.
Oh shit! I just start piling everything into Mikola's bag.
Okay,
Some
you
people like,
find
it depends on the buyer, but some people like,
All the gem, at least all the gems.
a thick glass sphere, a shining malachite.
Glass sphere.
He could do, what's it called, contact juggling.
We're gonna make a bunch of cool weapons and stuff after this.
Right.
Oh, and you also find a potion.
Ooh.
Yeah, you find a potion of heroism, and you can see a little label attached to it. And the label isn't as poorly preserved as the outside of the coffin was because it was protected from the elements. And it says, "Be brave, little dove."
Best if used by second era. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
it looks old,
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
but it's a potion of heroism.
Oh,
It's
that's
chunk.
thick. I pulled it upside down. It's thick.
It's thick.
Like
Like when
one-
you swirl it, the potion like sticks to the edges of the glass.
It's like one of them
Yeah,
Dairy
the
Queen
jam.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a syrup of heroism.
Oh, it's a blue potion that bubbles and steams like it's boiling on the inside, but the glass feels cool.
Ooh. Hell yeah. This is good. This is good. All right. No,
Heroism old.
push it back on
Expired.
this guy.
You put the lid back on the child's sarcophagus.
Oh, man.
We can move
All
on.
right. I think we're scratching even. I think we're gonna do it.
This may be a
And
possible.
now before you have a locked door with a bloody handprint smacked on it, and
Just gonna
a
scoot.
continuing hallway.
I'm gonna scoot right here. Anything I can obviously see down the corridor.
Yeah, let me
I'm
reveal areas.
my eye is extremely on this door.
Yeah, it you can see that it starts to open into a chamber.
I'll guard this side from you.
Something malevolent wants us to go in there.
Also, you can
In there or there.
Yeah.
The handprints.
Ah.
Oh,
also
Might
this room. You start to see as you guys approach, you start to see like a faint green glow. Not enough to illuminate anything, but enough to see it in this room.
Well, it's a toss-up. Which one of these is the ghost?
Do we hear any chains rattling?
Not yet.
Hmm.
I say we should go in here.
Yeah,
First.
that's where I'm at. Okay, I guess I'll try and you said it was locked, though. I have to. Nobody picked up a key, did they?
We have.
I
the
don't
key,
believe
we?
so.
Or is that key just to the tombs in general?
What about this thick glass sphere?
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt to try. See if the key they gave us works here.
We could go back and check those skeletons.
So you take like the heavy iron key that opened the door to the inside, and you put it in, and click, the lock does open,
Oh, okay.
and
Ooh,
it reveals
sexy.
another small room, and you can see that there's a wall, and then there's an iron door, like iron walled door, like a barred, and it's closed.
Like a prison?
Yeah, like a prison door.
Good.
It's closed and it's locked. And you could roll me you guys can roll me a perception check to see what's up with this door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the room.
I perceive.
Oh, you notice that there's a lever on the other side right here that probably opens this door. So that way you can get out when you're inside.
This one's gonna stay here and just be shout across the hallway. Oh, there's a lever or something. On the other side of the bars.
So is this all just bars all the way across?
This is solid wall.
Okay.
And then this is like a bar. This is like bars you can stick your arm through.
Got it. Okay. So we could barely see the.
So you can peek in and see that it's right there.
And is there we can't see further into the darkness, but there's more room back there?
There's more room back there, but it's dark.
Hmm.
You can't quite see.
I'm like, I could concentrate on my little wispies. I can make them go a number of feet.
Oh, your dancing lights?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. 1 minute is probably already passed. I go,
Yeah,
Hold
1
on.
minute did pass because you guys took 10 minutes to examine that pipe.
It's true. And we spent some time rummaging through a dead kid's stuff.
Yes,
Man.
you've definitely been 10 minutes.
Okay, so we've switched to
you guys are-
torches at some point.
You, you,
You guys
you,
switched
you,
torches. You guys had like a little circle of how far you could see in front of you as you were
Mhm.
going, and the rest of it is still revealed because memory.
Mhm.
dancing lights is an evocation cantrip. It's an evocation cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. There you go.
Yes. I just had to keep clicking my fingers and making 6 balls of light appear.
Okay.
All right, so you cast it again, and you're gonna send it like through the bars in the door and into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to make it kind of look like an outline of a person.
So like a glowy person man forms out of these balls and walks through the door, and he reveals like with the light of his body the rest of the room.
There he is.
Man.
God, he's so bright.
And you can see across the way, you can see a chest. And you can see these crystals, these huge crystals. There's also like a broken sword and some skulls. Like a little pile of bones.
My little guy goes over to the thing, and then he tries
He attempts
to open. Yeah, and then it just
Light doesn't have mass.
and yeah, I know, and I'm just like, Cash is doing serious magic.
Mm-hmm.
While he's doing that, I'm like, hold up. I'm gonna take that pole that I picked up. Could it fit through the bars and maybe just push that lever?
Yeah, especially if you like use the strong end to like bump the lever and you hold the like thinner end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boop. You push the
Boop.
lever and the door opens.
Cool.
Oh, Custom reads. That's a very clever item. Perhaps this one should start carrying such objects for adventurers to buy.
I can highly recommend carrying a pole and a rope into any dark cavern.
5-foot pole.
That's a pro tip.
Yes.
And I don't have like a graphic of the door being open, but the door goes and it like goes up.
Additionally, the following room most definitely has something in it designed to kill us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it
not
Is it metagaming to be like, this is not the first dungeon that
This room is too empty.
I have seen? This isn't Gus
Like
through the
Gus-
reeds talking.
Like Gus through the reeds has seen some dungeons before, and this
Yeah.
room is sus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough to say. You've lived a life.
This one pulls out a pair of. Oops, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
This one pulls out a pair of worn boots that I've been carrying around to sell.
Okay.
I just like chucks them in the middle of the room just in case there's like, I don't know, a trap door or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you chuck the boots into the middle of the room, and one of the like stone tiles sinks into the ground, and the floor gives way to some spikes.
To some poison darts.
There's a punch pit, you guys. There's a pit that's got spikes and skulls and stuff at the bottom.
Oh shit.
This is why it's also important to always carry an extra pair of boots.
Good work, Mikado. You have found the trap.
Very useful.
It doesn't stop Lightman from having his little happy time.
Oh yeah, he's dancing in the space where the floor used to be. I think Gust is going to he's going to tiptoe into the room, keeping his eye on the floor if there's anything, anything similar like other movable floor tiles or other unobvious traps.
I mean, I'm sorry, say that again. Cameron was asking me what I wanted.
Gust is just scooting into the room. I'm gonna get up to the the edge of the spike trap eventually, but I'm gonna also be keeping an eye out for any other, anything else, any other possible traps or something.
Right. So you're being very cautious and you're walking in. Nothing has happened yet. Everything looks fine. And you approach the punji pit. 'Cause I don't know what else to call it besides, I guess, a spike pit.
Mm-hmm.
and you look in and you can see like skeletons and stuff. They're all stuck in there, and you could probably jump across this. Let me look at the stats here. Yeah, it's about 5 feet across.
Nice.
20 feet.
Without looking up how fucking jump distance works, 5 feet I could probably do.
Yeah, you can
Three-
probably do that.
3 plus strength mod.
3 feet plus strength mod?
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. I cannot make that jump.
Here,
feet
let
or
me-
3 squares.
does running help? I assume running like
Yes.
doubles the
it-
distance or something.
Yes, it does. Oh, a long jump. When you need to make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Okay.
When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half that distance. So whatever your strength score is.
My strength score is 10, so
You could get 10 feet if you get a running start and
Yep.
get 10 feet in there.
yep. I'm gonna just back up and then be like, dook 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 dook. Let me see. Dook 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 dook.
Whoop, and you jump across. And as you start to get closer to the crystals, they start to glow green and illuminate the room.
All right, malevolent spirit. You have anything to say to me? Like tap the chest with the end of my longbow.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
And as for the malevolent presence that you felt before, you feel a sense of displeasure.
Hmm.
The spirit's irritated that you
That I
avoided its little trap.
I circumvented the trap.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I would wave you across. Like it's safe now. And I think I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Cass does his little wind up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look at this chest. And open it up.
All right, you open up the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and inside you find some gemstones. You find an eye agate, and it's got bands of gray and then like translucent clear stone. So it's like gray stone, clear stone, gray stone, clear stone, and it's an eye agate.
Hmm.
And you find a potion of healing.
Hell yeah.
I'm giving you a chance to like write stuff down because I
Yeah.
have a little bit of other things that because it's like there's a lot of stuff in this chest. This is like a
Matt,
you know
Matt's got
they
it.
put
They put a
traps
few
in there.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's
You
things in this
find-
one.
You find a copper amulet that when you open it opens up like a locket. On the inside, it's full of tiny interlocking gears, and you can see them all moving smoothly and beautifully, like a perfect little clocking, like a perfect little device.
Huh.
And you can feel magic.
Okay. Well, we'll be checking that out.
Hell yeah. Copper amulet opens to show intricate gearwork that keeps ticking rhythmically.
Is that all?
You all there's a couple more. There's one more thing.
Okay.
You
Go ahead.
find a staff. Like just like your typical wooden staff, like a proper staff. Yours is
Mhm.
like more like a proper staff on the bottom, and then it tapers up to a point. This is like an actual staff with 2 flat bottoms, and it also
Okay.
has like a magical feeling to it.
Staff. Magic?
Mm-hmm.
And 50 gold coins.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's everything that's in that chest.
Okay. Didn't you also say there was like a sword on the ground over here?
Yeah, it's like a sword that's like snapped in half.
Oh, okay.
What about these crystals?
They're just
They're
glowing.
huge. They're huge and they're glowing a faint green.
Ugh. All right. We won't be ticking them off the wall.
Any idea what what the purpose of the crystals are? Or are they just put here to be a light source?
You can roll me an investigation check.
Okay, I will. 24.
Yeah, I'd like to give you help.
They are a light source. They're like a low energy light source that people use for these kinds of things,
Mhm.
where the closer you get to it, like then it lights up.
Okay.
And like it'll light up brighter and brighter the closer you get until it gets to a certain amount of brightness.
All right.
Squish up next to the wall. And then I go, gotta make 10 feet. 5,
Yep.
10.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, we scoop up all that stuff. And then, yeah.
In the bags.
Yep.
You're like jangling
Mm-hmm.
with all your goodies.
Yep. Who knows, Mikolo? We came back with loot.
Mikolo loves to hear this.
That's my favorite.
Mikolo pulls out a notepad and starts taking notes. Go on, tell me what you got.
Gotta keep an inventory.
Yep,
Right.
this one will
Got it.
assess them for value.
Good rock, soda, copper thing, a stick, 50 GP.
We've established sticks are useful. You can sell them to adventurers.
Yes. Everyone, yeah. Hand the magic staff to Mikolo and be like, this is for you for the next dungeon.
For whatever it does.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Until we
I think
find
it's a
out if
pile
it's
of-
more useful to someone else.
I'm adding it to the pile of magic things I need to identify.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is gonna take me glue all night.
And that
Ugh,
copper
what's
amulet. Mikolo's gonna be up all night figuring out whether or not this stuff is valuable.
Yeah.
Mhm, that's okay. This is Mikolo's favorite.
Yeah, I'm really
favorite thing.
curious about that amulet.
Also, Gus broomless broomstick.
Mhm.
Do we think that's magic?
I think you did say that it's magical. We just haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
yeah. Those things had like a faint tingly.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a magic item and you don't know what it is, your fingers get a little tingly.
They got magic tingles. All right. Does Mikolo have a potion of healing?
No.
Okay. I think I'm gonna
You do now.
give the one that I just picked up over to Mikolo.
Nice.
Well, I try to stay away from the danger because Mikolo is also squishy. Are
That
you sure
potion-
someone who hangs out in the front would not like the potion?
That potion is not necessarily for you, but
Oh, okay, just hang on to it.
it might be that you're the only one that can deliver it.
Understood. Potion of healing. Also, potion of heroism expired? Question mark.
Old.
Old.
It's just fermented.
You
You can still drink it, but
All right.
Parentheses, old, inside parentheses, within those parentheses, thick.
yeah,
Yeah, it is thick.
with
It's gonna take you one
three
night.
C's.
It's gonna take you a turn and a bonus action to drink it because it's so thick it takes longer to drink it.
Right? Yeah. You gotta like
Smear it
shake the
on the
bottle
tongue.
and then hit the bottom a couple times.
Oh, like
You
ketchup.
get all the sediment.
You gotta watch it slurp out the bottom.
You gotta chew it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's gross.
Yeah.
Onto the room that is probably full of the spooky lady.
Yep.
You enter the room, and as you guys walk in, the crystals all come to light. And when the crystals hit full light, the torches light, and the torches light with also that eerie green flame.
Green
she has-
flame.
Damn, she has
Green flame.
style. I'll give her that. She's got presentation.
And you can see the most grand sarcophagus of all the ones you've seen so far in the center on like this big, huge, carved like dais. So it's like huge block of marble that's carved with intricate carvings, and then the sarcophagus is on top.
Okay. Gust is going to stay right where he is, arrow drawn back, and then he's just like, Kasros,
Gotcha.
this is where you go first.
Yeah. You say no more, bud.
Yep. I'm gonna wave everybody else forward, but I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
You all kind of file in and get into position.
I'm gonna get right at the foot, and then I'm gonna take in in the hand that I like have my shield in. I take that amulet of RK, and in the other hand I have that spear, and then I just kind of give a look around, and I'm like, all right.
I was ready.
Sigurd, do you want to get ins?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you are kind of an arrow guy, but yeah, hell yeah. Cass just goes, all right.
Knock on the lid. See if she knocks back.
Oh, I think she's home.
Just a gentle tap with the edge of the spear, and a gentle meow from the littlest kitten.
When you tap it, it starts to shake and rumble, and you hear like an angry noise.
Mm. I just go, yeah, this is it. My arcade light, shut the hell up and go back to bed. And then I hit it again.
You hit it again, and the lid flies off.
Yo,
Defiler of my rest, of my tomb, of my kingdom. And she takes one bone white hand, and you look at it, and you can see that the knuckles are raw with red blood. And she pulls herself up, and you can see her white, gorgeous funeral clothes, opulent and worth more money than you've ever seen in your life. Her fingers bejeweled, her ears dripping with gems, a huge crown on her head, and a massive clacking chain.
Oh, yeah.
hella cool.
And she
Good
she
shit.
pulls herself up. Yeah, and also I gotta.
Yep.
That's how big she actually is.
Good shit.
She pulls herself up and she looks around at all of you. She's like, disgusting. She points to you, Gus, and she's like, serpent. Your flesh is not worthy to be leather. And she turns to you, Miklo, and you, a walking pelt without a pelt. Useless, a waste of food and oxygen. And you, and she points to you, Kassaros, have you come to take my lands, you red imp?
And you, normal white man.
Yeah.
And you,
Oh.
you're all right.
You're fine.
All right then.
Oh, no, I see you. Did you crawl out of a rock? How did you walk here? Shouldn't you be stumbling around half drunk? Where's your sister wife?
Brood.
Mean to everybody.
Arcade demands that. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. That was all she was gonna say. You disgusting wretches.
Oh. Arcade demands that you go back down in your tomb and you quit being so loud about it.
And I demand that you get off of my earth, off of my land. I will send you to oblivion.
I throw the amulet of
initiative.
Arcade.
Throw the amulet of Arcade at her.
Yep.
It hits her in the forehead, and like black fetid blood slides down the bridge of her nose and onto her lip.
Ugh. Oh, this lady's gross, guys. This lady's gross. Nice and nice. Oh, and Keith, if you need to, all you have to do is press the initiative, like the words initiative, on the thing.
On the
There's
character
still
sheet.
a crab in here, you guys.
hmm
Where? There it is.
Oh, hey. 11s.
Oh, I
Help me
bork.
remember how to delete the mud crab.
I think. Can you double click on somebody? Like
I feel like if you roll,
in the turn
I
order?
want to say if you roll over it in the turn order, you can. There should be like a trash can icon that shows up. I could
I
be
think
wrong.
it's gone.
Okay.
The double
Nice.
clicking worked. There are 2 cast roses though.
Hmm.
Oh, I see what happened. Let's
Yeah, initiative is a problem.
okay. Sorry, y'all.
No, it's cool.
20.
I wish I had rolled a little better.
Right.
And I'm gonna roll over here. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Nicolo had a 7. And Sigurd had an 11.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'd help if Cleo would stop trying to climb me like a tree.
It's mom.
I'm part of the battle too.
All right. 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna.
Take care of a biscuit.
Something else.
Oh, dang it.
Summon a whole bunch of skeletons.
No, you guys chose to not play skeleton roulette right now. I can't change that. That's your choice. Fucking Elder Scrolls battle music. I mean, Oblivion
Hey.
battle music.
Oh boy.
Yay.
For your own personal enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
If you like.
I'm not going to listen to it because it might it might copyright
Exactly, it'll
strike the-
spill over.
Yeah. But I'm
That's
sure
one
it's
of the
cool.
reasons I don't use the jukebox.
Mhm.
It's just the combat theme from Oblivion. If you played the game.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god, I'm going first. I never go first whenever I'm the DM.
I know.
Do we need to re-sort the turn order? Because it's not.
It's not turn order. Yeah, let's sort it. There we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go.
God, that is a abysmal.
Yeah, it's a silly it's a silly working mechanic.
Now, I was referring to my initiative roll. Like, yeesh.
Oh.
Even I beat you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is true. You're an assassin. You're supposed to go first.
What came up on the
Dexterity.
dice? Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Even the best.
You're
Yep.
you're plotting. You're waiting and assessing the scene.
Ow, Cleo. Jeez. Cleo just ninja attacked me out of nowhere. An attempt to escape a paper bag. Are you checking to make sure your roll's okay, Chris, and that you didn't like mess something up?
No, I didn't mess anything up. I rolled
Okay,
a 2
bad roll.
plus my
Okay,
dex
okay.
was 5.
Nice.
None of us rolled over an 8.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
Her
Casseros.
insults were pretty stunning.
Thank you. Casseros, she turns to you and she takes her chain whip in 2 hands and she swings at you and tries to wrap it around your leg. Make me a grapple.
Oh, shit. All right, so this is either an athletics or an acrobatics, depending on which one I would like to be. I'm going to try to acrobatically get out of this by just... Don't touch me. Ah, a 16.
You pull away. And as you pull away, you take 1d4 slashing damage, so I need to roll that. Ooh.
That. Hey! Oh, these chains are real.
Yes, so you manage to not be like trapped by her with her chain, but it does hurt you.
They're real freaking painful.
Not
And
ghost chains.
that's the end of her turn.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to this corner here to get a good angle to take a shot with my bow, with my silvery arrow.
Mm-hmm. Nice. It's a 17? It's weird that it shows it 15 plus 2.
Yeah.
It
that
is.
hits.
But I see it in there.
Okay, so that hits. Do I just roll normal damage for the silver?
Yeah,
Okay.
just roll number damage. 8, nice.
The +2 is from his fighting style.
Right.
Oh! That makes
I don't
sense.
know why they. I still don't know why they
well,
calculate it
yeah.
separately, but that's what it's from.
Well, yeah, I
But-
see it if you hover over it. Okay.
Okay, I loose a silver arrow, it pierces the ghost and does 8 damage.
Nice.
And I don't know how this works, if it sticks in the ghost or if it just flew
Let's do
across the
this.
room.
It stuck in her.
Okay.
If it hadn't been silver, it would have just gone through and flew across the room. But it's silver. Or magic, you know. If you enchanted arrows, it would also stick.
But okay, I am done with my turn.
Alright. Casseros, you're up.
Yeah, 14. Wait a
Ooh,
minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute. While reeling, again. Damn it! Only damage rolls. I don't get it to attack. That's 14.
It does hit. It hits.
Yes. All right. Cool. Now, do that. There we go. I rolled a. Dude, take the left one. That's a D6. I rolled a 3 plus 1.
Okay, so 4.
Yes.
Oh, I see,
Very
because it's a
fine.
versatile.
Yes. It's versatile. So it'll roll a D6 and a D8. In fact, I'm gonna fucking pop off that D8. Actually, there we go. That'll make it more coherent next time.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also my turn.
Yeah. Mikolo, it's your turn.
Nicola would like to viciously mock her. And I will say, you look like a bedsheet caught in an updraft. If I look like that, I'd scream too. Oh, 1.
Save for 1 damage.
You better, lady.
Does it need to?
Saving throw, right,
D-
okay.
Does a save even do anything? Because if you could save for half, then it would
Zero,
round
yeah.
down to 1.
She's very confident in her appearance. This insult does nothing.
Oh, it causes you to have disadvantage on your next attack roll if you don't make the save. Oh!
Sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
No, that's fair. I
Yeah.
appreciate that she's got self-confidence. It's good.
Not today, kitty cat.
Girl.
She like sneers at you. God, does she have? It almost looks like she has fangs. You know she's not a vampire, but ugh.
Eh.
I mean, ghosts tend to do that in the Elder Scrolls. They tend to be
Mhm.
strangely just more ghastly looking than they should.
Well, that's me. Get him, everybody else.
Gust.
Do I have a clear shot, or should I move to get around Casros?
You want to shoot an arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I think he's just gonna scoot probably to this corner. Yeah, I don't get any bonuses or anything. Yep, just gonna pull back the longbow with one of my silver arrows. And resolves to make his ancestors proud today. I got a 17.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Yes.
There we go. That's how we.
Very
And
nice.
I get sneak attack because.
Oh yeah, because flanked.
And gosh, I gotta remember to do that. What the fuck level am I? All right. 2d6.
4. So we just got
Boop.
We just got the ASI.
So, real
Ooh.
good.
Oh!
Total of 16 piercing damage.
Nice.
You shoot the arrow into her eye,
Nice.
and like black fetid blood like sprays out and hits Casros, and it's really gross.
The blood goes over his eye, and he just it can't not look at the crazy monster.
Bonus action hide.
You like sneak behind like the crystal.
I guess so. I played a lot of Bethesda games, and I'm still not sure how stealth is supposed to work. It just kind of does.
You just push the stick in.
Mhm.
You just push the stick in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see her. She turns to you, Gust.
I'm hidden.
Oh, that's why you're hidden. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
forgot.
hang on. Do we want to here? I'll have a
Yeah. Roll your stuff.
let's have a oh.
Oh, fuck
You're
you,
good.
lady. She is hidden.
Suck my dick.
Did not see you. I don't know. She turns to Casros.
She doesn't even know where that arrow came from.
Right where you need to be.
Dare
Okay.
Throws the amulet.
He already threw the amulet. You can only throw it
Wait
one time.
And then, wait a minute. I just go, wait a minute. Daedra, I worship Daedra. You like that? Boethia, Azura, Mafala, Sanguine.
And she's like, plugs her ears. I was like, not listening.
When you say sanguine, she gets really angry looking.
Ooh.
And then
Fucking
she
come at me.
swings her chain weapon at you. And
It's a good thing, guys. I have a pretty high defense. I am a fighter, after all. Yes. Sorry, lady.
disgusting.
Block it with my shield.
Your turn,
Sigurd.
Okay, another arrow. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Ooh.
A 19.
For 9
on the-
damage.
Damn.
And okay,
Very
I think
well.
I'm happy with that. My turn's over.
Casros.
Honestly, let's see. Could I make like a religion check to get her to continue to focus on me?
Yeah, you just want to
Like-
you notice that saying stuff about sanguine irritated her.
Yeah, and I want to bring up like just all kind of like nasty hedonistic like sanguine stuff. It was just like, oh yes, and the gourmand. You know. Let me guess. He called himself Sam.
She gets angry and she's like, "I throw classy dinner parties."
I got a 9 religion. Shit. I just like his drink. He drinks stuff. He drinks. You drink. You're drunk. Disgusting. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Okay.
They both just go like this.
That's where you're wrong. It didn't go out the way guys, this isn't working exactly the way that I want it.
It's okay. She
You have her
started
very
insult.
distracted. She's very distracted. Maybe you're not doing a good job talking about sanguine, but she's distracted.
Right. Alright. Is that an action or should I hit her?
I mean, I'm gonna say that was a bonus action. You can hit her if
Okay.
you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll just give her a 1. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
that
we go.
hits.
Meh. That's 4. Man, it's a huge pain in the butt when the weapon is versatile, but the damage isn't.
Hmm.
It's a strength weapon, but it's versatile, so I can hit, but I can't deal damage with. That's a pain in the bick.
You would have to
All
put
right,
your
that's me.
shield down.
Yeah, I'd have to put my shield down, then I could.
Okay. Miko is going to attempt to viciously mock again. They're gonna say, your family was ashamed of you in life and they're ashamed of you in death. God damn it. God damn it, whatever. I'm just gonna bardic inspiration to Casseros and be like, hey, I believe in you though.
Right? I don't want to be min-maxing or anything, but I want to remind you guys, you guys all have a roll of luck.
Oh,
It's true.
I
Just
did.
if you guys forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thank
will
you,
try
I
my
did
roll of
forget.
luck because I'm gonna run out of insults real quick. Never mind.
That
Is my macro broken?
Yeah, hold on. Just roll a
again.
d4.
It
Just
does
roll
say
a d4.
it does say roll 1d4, so I think it's actually rolling just. I mean, 25% chance every time, and you've nailed it.
You know what?
3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I need to work on my. Mikelo needs to work on their insults. We're gonna
You're too
take a
nice.
different tactic.
Your coat is so
mockery.
right. Your coat is so dull. It no wait. Your fangs are so dull that no.
We'll workshop
Shit.
some lines. But Casseros be
Oh, it's right
inspired.
the roll.
Oh, thank you.
Take a d6 inspiration.
Ooh, thank you.
Gonna mope in the corner here.
Oh man, if she didn't have a +1,
Mhm.
like you're not good at insulting, but she's got thin skin.
Mhm.
Oh,
Almost
man.
got her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gus, it's your turn.
Okay. Same. Second, first, same as the first. Shit.
Do you get a bonus because you're hidden?
No.
Okay.
No. I would have got a bonus if she hadn't acted in combat yet, but then I rolled a 5 on initiative, so no such luck.
Yeah, that's fair. Her DC is higher than that. She might be wearing like funeral clothes, but it's higher than 7.
Yep.
Right.
All right, Casseros, you have successfully drawn her attention.
Ooh. Get ready for the multi-attack.
And it's strength, so it's okay. So Well, she misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
A lot of mediocre rolls tonight.
We're all just incredibly squirrely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Siggy, it's your turn. Oh no, you
Oh, crit!
Yay! So I do double damage.
You roll double damage.
I think. There you go. Jeez, oh,
Hell yeah.
Pete.
So hit for 17.
Beautiful.
You make that big ol' hit, and she starts to like look less solid. She's starting to get more see-through looking.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Good job, everyone.
It's your turn, Castros.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna put down my shield, so my armor goes down to 18. But I'm gonna dual wield the spear. So hopefully I have a D8 plus plus my strength plus 2. So try my best. Up. Oh, a crit fucking fail.
Ooh.
Oh
No.
man.
Do you want to use your luck?
I absolutely do. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna poop that down. All right.
I want you guys to remember our special mechanic.
Hell yeah.
I don't even remember what we have. Look.
You guys have a single roll of luck to account for the luck stat in Oblivion.
Yeah. 'cause we don't
Ah,
have a look
okay.
at that.
For fun.
Got it. Got it.
Mhm.
Nice.
And
Yeah, 22 does hit.
I'd like to use fighting spirit
Ooh.
at 3rd
That's
level.
fighting love.
That's fighting love. I am a samurai. The intensity in the battle can shield me and help me strike true. As a bonus action on my turn, I give myself advantage on all weapon attacks. Oh, that's fine. But what I actually wanted was the temporary hit points, which is 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 5 extra temporary hit points
Hell
while I'm messing with this lady. And now let's hit her. Bye-bye. And that's the damage,
Nice.
which is a 6.
And that's how the news goes.
And I'm an action surge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since I'm fighting spirit, I get advantage on my spear this time. Ha! A 16
A 16 hits?
for an 8.
An 8. You stab her with the spear, and you push it in deep, and you feel something give, and poof, she turns into like dust.
Ah.
Whoa!
Disappears.
Oh, what happens to that thematic music? Does it wind down?
It winds down and it morphs into the non-combat music.
Da-na-na, na-na-na-na.
It's probably the
Uh,
it's probably
Can't
the like cave music, whatever the cave music
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
The ambient.
Dun, dun, dun.
well, you all did a very good job fighting the ghost.
She's dead.
And Mikado was here too.
We all did our part.
This one
You
was
all
also
did
here.
This one watched. This one saw the fighting, and it was very good. Good work.
I will collect the 3 silver arrows I fired.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
You like
Wipe
they're in the
ectoplasm.
they're like in the sarcophagus because like they fell out of her when
Mhm.
she turned to dust.
Yep.
So pick them up
They're
from
just-
like the pile of dust.
Scoop
Hell
all those
yeah.
arrows up.
Also, all
Oh,
those
my back!
gems. She had all kinds of shinies on her.
Yeah, she had 2 emerald rings. She had some exquisite emerald earrings, a crown.
Ooh.
I feel like some of these things would be conspicuous to resell.
Yeah.
Well, we are planning to travel, are we not?
Mm-hmm. Read my mind, Mick.
Mm-hmm.
Sell them on the road.
Exactly. The crown might be. Maybe we hold on to that for fun.
All right, it was 2
And
emerald rings and a
like
twisted
a
earring, a big crown.
she's got a ring that's a little bit more plain than the other rings. That she's got her name engraved on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And after you guys kill her, like a feeling of peace comes over the dungeon. But it doesn't feel empty. It still feels like there's a presence. It just doesn't feel like an evil presence anymore. And Gust, that's when you notice the bloody handprints, but they look different this time. This time, they don't look like human handprints or like man handprints, Nedic handprints. They look like Argonian handprints, or maybe Khajiit handprints. You can see like the little claw marks.
Mm-hmm.
The victims.
The toe beans.
Yeah.
Yes, the toe. You can see some little toe bean marks, and it leads to this spot on the wall. And you examine it a little bit more closely, and you can see that it opens up to like a little staircase that goes upwards.
He considers knocking another arrow, and then just kind of doesn't. Is convinced like, no, I think it's gonna work out. And I'll just make my way up the staircase.
All right, you make your way up. I'm going to show you all go.
Okay.
And you enter this
There we
room,
go.
and it starts out dark, and then it lights up. All the torches automatically light. And as the room is revealed, you see kind of a grisly sight. There's like tables covered in blood, and there's chains. There's 2 nice, but not as nice as the other chairs, some like nice chairs up against a wall, 2 right next to each other with the banners. Yes, some banners and some axes. You can see a cage full of like skeletons. There's manacles on the wall. There's spikes sticking out of the wall that have like a Khajiit skull like poking them through the eye.
Yay.
Some messed up.
And you guys can feel that non-malevolent spiritual presence in here. That like Argonian and Khajiit spirit.
I still have that book, the book of heartbreaking requests.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just like flip it over and just start reading names from it to the air?
As you read more and more names of these lost citizens of Tamriel, you can feel the emotional outpouring in this room that's coming from outside of you. You're feeling these emotions that aren't yours. Anguish, despair, relief, a sense of being trapped and not being able to get out. And just like a desperate need to be freed.
Hmm.
I'm trying
if we
to
burn the place?
figure if there's something in this room that could be.
You guys want to roll me an investigation check?
Yeah. I want to know what in this room is making them feel like they can't leave. I got a 10.
All right, you got a 10. I mean, there's lots of chains in here, lots of shackles and manacles and cages.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we break all the stuff that abused them.
And
Are the manacles locked?
yes, everything is locked.
Is this a for real key?
Yeah, I was with that.
I mean, did you find a key? With your eyeballs? Because if you did, yeah, that's a key.
Yeah,
That's a
okay.
key.
I'm just checking. Because, I mean, I use map assets all the time, and sometimes I have to be like, you know what, just ignore that.
No, I mean, this is a map asset. I chose to put it here.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like,
I'm going to pick that key up, and I just go around, and I start, like, these completely vacant, like, cages and manacles. I just start unlocking every single one of them.
you start unlocking them, and with each one that you unlock, you feel more relief, more weight off your shoulders, more healing. And you go around and you unlock every single thing, but you can feel one last thing holding on. Like there's one more spirit here that hasn't been freed yet.
Opened every cage.
And Anne, you had a higher investigation check.
Mhm.
And you're looking around and you like stoop down on your knees to get like a lower look in the room. And when you do, you can look under this table and you see something under the table.
Whoa. What does I spy?
You see like a big, soft looking shape. Do you want to pull it out?
Sure.
You pull it out and you're like, oh, is this like a cape? What is, oh dear God. This is the pelt of another Khajiit.
Ah! I drop it. And then I kind of like awkwardly pat it.
When you pat it, you do feel a sense of comfort.
Yeah.
It's almost like you patted yourself on the head.
Oh boy. So you guys, sorry, this is Anne speaking. I
Mhm.
know the Khajiit need to have some of their fur for their god to get into cat heaven.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is a horrific place for a part of your body to end up.
Yeah. Could I just like very carefully and as respectfully as possible roll up
Mm-hmm.
belt and stash
You-
it away for now? But like, is there a
Mhm.
ritual or something to give that piece of mane fur to the mane?
You could like ask some other Khajiits about it.
Okay.
Rashara probably knows how to smuggle some hair past
Mhm.
the now defunct Imperial what is it, border between Cyrodiil and elsewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
But
just bring
also,
the belt with.
like you gently and lovingly like taking and bundling up this pelt and putting it in your bag, like you feel a sense of approval.
Good.
Maybe we can just go bury it somewhere or something.
Mm-hmm.
Belt of a fallen Khajiit. Bury or burn, whatever the
Mhm.
ritual be.
Put parentheses haunted on that.
Slash haunted. Excellent.
Haunted pelt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Great.
Haunted. There we go.
They're
Got it.
they're banners of the city of Leowin.
Ah. How about these seats?
They're nice polished wood thrones. They don't look like they've been sat in a long time. Everything in here looks like it's not in use.
Not worth thieving.
And they're nice chairs, but they're too heavy to practically move. You couldn't bring them up a ladder with you.
No, but not like that other chair. We'll find a way to bring that chair with us.
One thinks we should burn these chairs.
I was thinking we should burn this room.
Please.
Is this
Well, if we're gonna have a big
is this another way out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it go? Is it obvious where it goes, or
It's not obvious where it goes. It goes up more.
okay?
It's like you guys went way, way down to go to the crypt, and then you went more up to get to this torture chamber, and that goes even more up.
Okay, I'm starting to suspect that this may potentially go like up into the palace. So I don't want to like go farther than I should, but I am curious enough to like climb to the top of the ladder, and if there's a little hatch, maybe just peek out of it to see what's in the next room.
You peek out of the hatch, and you look and you see a beautifully decorated room, and you can see like a canopied bed and a person sleeping in it.
Oh.
It doesn't happen to look like.
Yeah, do I know this person?
You can see a little bit of red hair.
I don't remember if we met a.
Yeah,
Didn't we?
yeah, I
meet
also
this
can't
before?
remember if he was
'Cause it-
if he was redhead or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we met like her nephew or something.
Yeah, I don't have any. I didn't write down any
I'm-
names from any of
I'm
the
gonna throw you
people.
guys a bone.
Yeah. Okay, that looks familiar.
That's the count.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
So
Just right here.
it's like her grandson.
Yeah.
Grandson.
He's the one who runs the castle now. And From how neglected this whole place looks, you can tell that he does not make use of this torture chamber.
Yeah.
Good.
But that leads up into like his royal quarters, which means that it used to lead to her royal quarters.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes straight from her room to her
Yeah.
torture chamber.
Okay. I think I just back out and I very carefully let that trap door shut and retreat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to like latch it so it can't be opened from the other side.
If you guys had a lock,
Hmm.
I guess you could use a little bit of rope.
We could use one of these manacles maybe. But
Yeah, we
but
can grab some
also
chain.
I'm I'm in character. I think we can leave that to be discovered by them later by accident, and when they get here, they will find nothing but charred furniture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Great.
I'm just
When
gonna
you guys got like
take
a
that.
tinderbox from, you're gonna light this place on fire.
Yep. All this torture equipment. I mean, chairs are fine. The banners are fine. All this torture equipment, it can go.
The table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that ring with her name engraved on it on the table before we light it on fire. Unless you guys want to keep it.
Her
The
her
what?
Her what now?
She had a more simple ring that just had her name engraved on it.
Throw it in the fire.
Yeah, I'm just putting it on the table before we set it on fire.
Mhm.
Like this will be a little memento they can find.
Wait a minute. I just snatched the ring.
Okay.
We told them we weren't going to do anything crazy like that. We'll
Did
return this to them
Oh,
and
okay.
tell them it was, a successful job.
Never mind then. Yes, keep
No.
keep the ring. You got this.
Relatively
You
good
snatched it
plan.
out of her hand, out of their hand.
Relatively good plan.
And you guys all head back down the stairs.
Yeah, Gus is ready to
Yeah.
go.
All right.
Woof.
Do we want to play skeleton roulette on the way out?
Yeah, now for something completely atonal.
And I think on the way out, in an uncharacteristically unprofessional fashion, he takes a moment to spit on what's left of her.
Nice. Big sticky glob that runs down her disgusting evil face.
Yep.
And a bonk on the head for you. Bonk. Oh, you know what's a good question? Now that now that lady's been gone, I actually do
Oh.
tap this. I actually do tap this one again.
Silence.
Oh.
Hey now.
The spirits are at rest.
That's the sound of free money.
Nice.
Help me, Miko. Help me out with this.
Noodle arms. There you go.
Yeah. All right. And then hold on. We need to do this a few more times. Oh hell yeah!
Perfect.
And then okay. All right. Nice.
Right.
And then one
Are you
last
open
one.
all of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it? Yep. There you go.
Wait, don't forget your inspiration.
Oh right.
D6.
What?
I believe in this one believes in you. Oh,
12.
12.
All right.
I can see your arms getting tired from these
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah. He's stronger every day. No gain. Pain is gain. I'm in pain.
Some shinies will help ease the pain, though, right?
That is true, Miko. What the hell is in here? Got
You
it.
find 10 gold in the first one,
Okay.
Nice.
and an opal. In the second one, you find a wooden wand.
Okay. One wand.
It got a magic feel when you touch it.
Hell yeah. I hand that one over to Miko. I'm just like, you should probably.
Add it to the pile.
Yeah, I'm added to the pile.
You find a cane that's got an eagle head for the head. Or it could be a griffin, it's hard to tell. And you're looking at it and you like push one of the eyes and it turns into like a little sword.
Oh, sword cane.
Hell yeah.
Do we have another coffin?
Let's see. This guy?
Yeah. What is it? We have we have the dead guy, and then these three down here are, I think, the only ones.
Yeah.
You
So there should be
find
4.
you find a sapphire, an
Oh.
uncut sapphire,
Sapphire.
and you find a lantern.
Aw, we buried him with a lamp.
Hell yeah.
This would have been useful, so you wouldn't have had to use your dancing light spell.
Mm-hmm. And the lantern, the part where the metal is cut out. You know how like lanterns, it's like a cutout, like little cage metal.
Mhm.
They're
Mhm.
like shaped like little magical creatures, like griffins and eagle and dragons and unicorns.
Oh,
Neat. Did we? We didn't talk about divvying up any of the stuff as we found it. Do we
No,
need to-
I just kind of figured when
Yeah.
we got back.
That's your guys' business.
Yeah,
It
let me
goes
go.
in
I've
the
written
pile.
down everything.
Let me go back
and I
in
figured we
the
just picked it out.
go back in the chat log here.
Yep. Oh, that's for once we're out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written down
hey!
a list of everything we've looted.
And yeah, that's
Yeah.
everything you find.
Yeah.
Get on in. I get on in here and I go.
Yeah, 'cause it's clean now. It's not blood anymore. It's water.
Cool.
Nice.
Ice cold.
Satisfied.
It is good water.
We have done good work here this day.
Back to the inn.
Excellent ghost hunting, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the inn.
Fuck this place, something fierce. Good.
We all go up to our room.
Yep.
With the
Oh
table.
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
There's a
No,
big
no, 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 no.
pile
We
on
should
the table.
totally. Yeah, we should totally go upstairs.
Okay.
Hey, we should get a bottle before we go upstairs.
You make a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Did we drink the fancy stuff they offered us?
Yeah, you guys already drank that Argonian blood wine
Mm-hmm.
for
Okay.
courage
Mhm.
before you went in there. Okay, you go back downstairs.
We'll need another one.
You need another bottle of Argonian blood wine. I think that might have been their last one. I think I
That
said
was
that
the
was
last one of Argonian blood one. All right. Listen. I'll take some. Oh gosh, what was it? We were just talking about Julianos. I'll take. Do you have Julianos Fire Belly? It
Yeah,
could be made with sacred lotus seeds and lady schmuck leaves.
yeah, I got some of that. Yes, we have the Julianos spirits.
Thank Akatosh. Thank Akatosh. All right, here's 2 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. All right, it's good work day today. Good work day today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, wait, before you go.
Uh.
Rashara told me that you guys have done such a good thing for us that I need to take care of you. Here's a bottle of Matzi. That's the dark elf alcohol, right?
Moxie?
Oh,
Matzi?
it's yeah. I think it's called Matzi, even though technically speaking, it's spelled Matse.
Okay.
But I think they pronounce it Matzi. Yeah. It's very silly.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you.
Oh, I should ask them. Fellow Khajiit. This one's a bit young still, and also hasn't, born during when there were no moons. Don't really know the whole deal. Funerals. I found this one found a friend who needs to be laid to rest. What do we do?
Oh, well, it can get a little sticky. Were they, like, do you know if they were, like, wanted to be part of the Khajiit afterlife, or were they more like a follower of the Nine?
No idea.
Well, we have connections that could get far to the main, but if you have, like, and she, like, makes, like, a grimace, like, a body, I would say bury it or cremate it, and if you have fur, we can get some fur back to elsewhere.
Okay. This one we'll give just like a trimming of her, then we'll just bury the rest.
You give her the little cutting of fur, and she takes it reverently,
Mhm.
and she gets a little piece of string, and she, like, ties the end so they won't come apart, and they'll stay together, and she wraps it in a little piece of cloth and puts it away.
You don't mind if I just bury a fur like in your backyard, right?
Many Khajiits have rested here. We do not mind an eternal guest.
Excellent. I will get to that after we have distributed the wealth.
All right, back upstairs.
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 Cast those 3 gold pieces at Lemlot.
Woo!
Have a drink.
First he's like, "Oh, someone threw something at me. Oh man!" But then he's like, "Oh, it's gold.
Oh, dude.
Like that.
Oh, thank you."
like that classic song from that. Oh God, who the hell would be named to this? God, this it has to be some kind of weird imperial. Mungo Jerry, have a drink, have a drink, have a drive. Just go out and see what you could find.
Mungo Jerry sounds like a Khajiit name.
It does kind of sound like a Khajiit name. But anyway, yeah, then we just go upstairs.
Takes the coins and he goes, "See what I can find."
I think in an evening of drinking and identifying all the cool shit we found.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the list of stuff we have, we've got 150 gold total, 90 plus 50 plus 10.
Nice.
Like
If
4
I
ways.
if I go back in the chat, we got
In
an
black
eye.
obsidian.
We got the eye agate.
Yep.
The potion of healing, which is accounted for. I gave that to you. We got the clockwork amulet.
Mhm.
We got the tapered staff thing that I picked up. We have rolling past all the combat.
Shining malachite.
Yeah, I
And
missed something.
a potion of heroism.
Mhm. Old.
Yep.
Mhm. A thick
Two
glass sphere.
emerald
Yep,
rings, some exquisite earrings, and a big crown.
Right.
Ring with the Countess's name engraved on it.
Right. Which we have to give
Lantern.
that back.
Lantern with cutout.
Yep. Cool lantern.
Black obsidian. Oh, yeah, shining obsidian.
Yeah.
Uncut sapphire. Sword cane.
Yeah, sword cane,
Opal.
magic
pipe.
wand.
And then, yeah. And of the magic stuff, I've got a tiny object that looks like a feather. Matt's pipe we just, we identified. Gus' tapered staff. The copper amulet.
Yeah, we don't know what those are yet.
A different staff that might be magic. And wooden wand.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what all those are now.
Okay.
Because
Yes, thank you.
we go ahead all day to all night while you guys were drinking to sit there and figure out what they are.
Yep.
All right.
Just every 10 minutes, I'm just being like, ooh, this one's a this.
So, Chris's staff, the one that's wider at the bottom and comes to your tip at the point. When you say the action word, which I'm gonna let you pick, it turns into a fishing pole.
Fuck.
Magic
Cool.
fishing pole.
Neat.
All right, the feather is Qual's feather token in tree form. When you're outdoors and use this token, you can use an action to touch it to an unoccupied space in the ground. The token disappears, and in its place, a non-magical oak tree springs into existence. This tree is 60 feet tall and has a 5-foot diameter trunk, and its branches at the top spread in a 20-foot radius.
I know that item. That's a fun one.
Yeah, Cole's feather token's neat.
Here, I'm gonna put the whole description here so you guys can like save it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, the other staff is a staff of flowers. This
Cool.
staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you, or from the staff itself. Unless you choose a specific kind of flower, the staff creates a mild scented daisy. The flowers are harmless and non-magical. It grows just like a normal flower. The staff recharges. Oh, and if you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff turns into flower petals and is lost forever. And you can also just use it like a normal staff weapon.
Could use this to sell flowers.
True.
Mhm.
Here's the description for that.
It is fair. Nice.
Okay, the copper amulet is a clockwork amulet. This copper amulet contains tiny interlocking gears and is powered by magic from Mechanus, only it's not powered from magic from Mechanus, it's powered from magic repair Maes Mora's realm.
Right. Naturally.
Yeah. Creature that puts an ear to the amulet can hear a faint ticking and whirring noise. When you make an attack roll while wearing this amulet, you can forego rolling a d20 and just get a flat d10. Once used, this property cannot be used again until the next dawn.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh, I kind of want that.
Yeah, you know how you know how fucking nasty that's gonna be on you
Uh-huh.
yeah. That's pretty sick.
I also have a wooden wand.
Oh,
Yes,
Or is
right.
that the other
wooden
staff?
wand. This wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 of its charges and target a humanoid that you can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a DC 10 charisma saving throw or be forced to smile for 1 minute. The wand
It's the one that
all
smiles.
of it. It's the wand that smiles.
Yeah.
You can
So
it
good.
expends charges at early dawn. If you roll a d20 on a 1, the wand transforms into a wand of scowls.
Also
Wow.
delightful. Okay, I believe that is all the magic stuff.
And if you have a wand of scowls and then you again roll a 1, it turns into a dragon.
Is that for real?
No.
Could be.
No. Oh, I am gonna put this down to sell.
Mm-hmm.
All of our gems and associated stuff.
Yeah.
That,
Gemeralds.
yeah, includes the crown, the earrings, the rings.
I think the emerald rings we have to.
No, not the emerald, not her special ring. Just the emerald ones.
Okay, different rings. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll let Mikolo write those down because that's
I got the
Mikolo's
list.
department.
Opal, sapphire crown, exquisite earrings, emerald rings. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, as long as we're keeping track of it. We're keeping track of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have enough. We picked up enough junk in this magic item pile that everybody gets one, and we got an extra. I feel like I should take the clockwork amulet.
That's fair.
Guaranteed, like good attack roll would be very useful.
You get at least a D10 on your attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a D10 plus whatever you have. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking at, on my attacks, that's like 15, which
Yeah,
is
that's
great.
super sick.
Yeah. For a killer who's about to start getting like +8s, you know,
Yep.
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
All right. Well, it's 20 minutes past the time we normally stop.
You're right. I should
Oh,
probably
yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you guys are all going to you guys have all divvied up your loot, and now you're all going to bed. And I'm gonna roll our bedtime D20,
Mhm.
and then that'll be the end of the session.
Okay.
Okay. If no one has a strong hankering for that wooden staff that makes flowers,
Mhm.
Cass
we're
would Cass would want it solely so he could give it to Quincy, because Quincy is like a weird apothecary boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said go for it.
Thank you guys.
Miklo,
Yeah. That's,
Miklo would like the fishing rod if nobody else wants the fishing rod.
I'm not opposed to that.
Well, then you need to
Hell
give
yeah.
the feather to Sigurd. Siggy needs something.
Yep, there you go.
Figured you want the feather token?
Sure, I'll take that.
Okay.
Or the wand of smiles, or the sword cane.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the sword cane and the one of smiles.
I'll take the feather.
Nice.
Is the sword
Instant
cane magical,
save.
or is it just a cool sword cane?
It's mechanical.
So
it's not
just-
magical.
So just a cool,
cool.
sword cane.
Yeah, just a cool sword cane.
We
It
also
turns
have
into
some
like
potions.
a regular sword.
Okay. Does
We
it
got
count
two
as
potions.
does it count as like longsword, rapier? Like,
I think it's a short sword. I have to check one second.
okay.
It's an item.
Cass is just like, do you think we know anybody garish enough to buy this? Hell yeah. Also, it proves to you how fun we were having when we were all just like, oh shit, you're right, it is like a half hour after we were doing stuff.
Yeah. It was a good session.
Good.
All right. Should I stop the stream?
Yeah, I think we're all wrapped up for tonight.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.